When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
You are the unvaccinated. You are the problem. It is the unvaccinated who are the problem. Period. End of story.
The only people that you can blame, this isn't shaming, this is the truth. Maybe they should be shamed, are the unvaccinated.
It's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks.
Anyone you came into contact with will blame you, as will the rest of us who have done the right thing by getting vaccinated.
Because frankly, we know that we can't trust the unvaccinated.
I think it's time to get our moral house in order, Anderson. It's the unvaccinated who are the threat.
All of us vaccinated folks are going to start wearing masks to protect the unvaccinated folks. It's called a Christian value.
You're basically punishing the vaccinated for the sins of the unvaccinated.
People are not behaving honorably. The unvaccinated are basically saying, well, it's open season for me. I can do whatever I want as well.
The unvaccinated are basically beating their breasts and running around the country saying, we don't care, we're living free, and so forth.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin.
The unvaccinated, a group that includes children and people acting like children. And the rest of us are starting to get pissed off.
The vaccinated feel the unvaccinated are making me upset or angry.
This is not about freedom or personal choice.
Well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No. Screw your freedom.
The other day, Howard Stern weighed in with a much different approach. Take a look.
When are we going to stop putting up with the idiots in this country and just say, it's mandatory to get vaccinated? Their freedom.
But you're treading on our freedom and you're making other people sick, and really you're killing other people.
The anti-vaxxers, they seem to have a thing for death and home remedies.
The anti-maskers turned anti-vaxxers are not just putting their own lives at risk. If that was the issue, we could just say that we can watch them compete to win place or show in the Darwin Awards.
We have to start doing things for the greater good of society and not for idiots who think that they can do their own research.
And don't get me started on the lunatics who won't take any of the COVID vaccines.
Life is too short to be an ass. Life is way too short to be ignorant of the promise of something that is helping people worldwide.
Maybe you're doing it because you're disconnected or disorganized. Maybe you have some sympathetic psychological reasons. But maybe you're just being antisocial.
Oh, you can't shame them. You can't call them stupid. You can't call them silly. Yes, they are.
Those who are not vaccinated will end up paying the price.
The unvaccinated should be taxed. They should pay more for health care.
We need to start looking at the choice to remain unvaccinated the same as we look at driving while intoxicated.
We're going to see, and I've said, almost two types of America.
Dr. Fauci said that if hospitals get any more overcrowded, they're going to have to make some very tough choices about who gets an ICU bed. That choice doesn't seem so tough to me. Vaccinated person having a heart attack, yes, come right on in. We'll take care of you. Unvaccinated guy who gobbled horse goo, rest in peace, Wheezy.
Pointing back to the unvaccinated who are really creating a problem in this country. Every death that we are seeing from COVID could have been prevented.
Literally, the only people dying are the unvaccinated. And for those of you spreading misinformation, shame on you.
Dear white people, dear Gentiles, you've got to stop. I like you. I don't hate you like the rest of the Jews. But you have to stop. You have to stop with hating Jews. You have to stop with the anti-Semitic comments. You have to stop telling everyone that we're all communists, that we all want to destroy the white race. I mean, yes, it's true. But you shouldn't be telling this to everyone. It makes my people angry. It makes my people do even worse things. Look what happened to Germany after Hitler took over. It was completely destroyed. Look what happened to John F. Kennedy. Look what happened to the Twin Towers. Every time you did something against us, horrible, horrible things happened. So please, stop. So how are you supposed to be safe from the white genocide, you might ask? Well, it is quite simple. Be a Jew. It's not that hard. Convert to Judaism. Be a Jew. That way, you won't have to die like the rest of the Goyim. I'm sorry I have to tell you this, but this is true. So please, don't bring yourself so much harm. Just be Jewish. It's the best solution for everyone. Don't try to resist. Hitler tried to resist, and Germany was destroyed. Obama tried to resist. Hillary Clinton tried to resist. They all tried to resist. You cannot resist. We control the banks, we control the media, we control the most powerful nation in the world. We have nukes, we have everything. There's nothing you can do. Just be Jewish, and everyone will be happy.
How you wanna play it? We got bands in here. How you wanna play? I got your boot going ham in here.
Yeah, y'all heard him. We just waiting on y'all. That's all I'm saying. I don't really gotta say nothing in this video. You know, just look at the pictures, look at the symbolism. You know, how y'all wanna play it? You know what I mean? Time running out. You know, the clock ticking. You know, things is, you know, getting real. It's getting bad about here. You know, how you want to play it. All depend on you. You saw how the media was out there trying to make people look like a fool for not getting the you know what I mean, that thing, you know, the little thing in your arm. They was, you know, in the same notion they was over there really ridiculing people for not getting it, and now they're trying to, you know, see how things flip up, how they be switching up. Yep, these same people are going to be the ones that's going to be eating each other and doing all this other crap, you know. Like I said, like BDB Savage said, you know, like, rest in peace. Like, it's how you want to play it. How do you want to play it? Because the way you play it today is going to set the tone for the future, you know? That's all I'm saying. I ain't got to say too much, but, I mean, June 1st, U.S. debt ceiling. You know, history about to be made. What's going to happen? What's going to be your standpoint?